Welcome to United with Alvin. You can always unite with me by liking, subscribing, and comment on the comment section below. Now let's get to the vibes. Monday feels like Monday. It feels like it's a holiday. It feels like there's nothing else going on in this world apart from me soaking in a United win against Arsenal. Fantastic. Michael Carrick looks like has transformed Manchester United. Yeah, I know people will say it's just 2 games. But it's 2 games against two of the best teams in the world, two of the best teams in the Premier League, two of the best league in England, and we scored 8 goals. Yeah, 8 goals. Yeah, I'm counting the 3 disallowed goals against Man City, and it's 8 goals. We created chances. We were in the game. We were in the moment. Against Arsenal, United started slow. We wanted to compact the middle, but Arsenal predominantly built from the wings. So they were finding their ways in and out of Manchester United. United were able to hold their composure until 22nd, 23rd minute. Arsenal got the goal. Look, at this point in time, I thought Arsenal was going to run round because United were unable to hold the ball. United were unable to string too many passes together. And I felt the onslaught was coming because Arsenal was on the move, on the go. They were determined. They wanted to put the game to bed as early as possible. But my oh my, United came to the game. United came to the game. The press, the shape, the structure was excellent. Poor pass there by Saliba that Zubimendi couldn't control. And my oh my, who is there? Bright Mbeumo. Terrific performance for him. Energetic performance for him. Beautiful goal for him. By Bright Mbeumo. Quality. From there onwards, you could see United were in full control. From there onward, you knew United had shut Arsenal down. From there onward, United came into the game. We were able to string 2 or 3 passes together. We were able to exploit the spaces Arsenal's left behind. And kudos to Kobe Mainoo, Casemiro, and Bruno Fernandes. And they did exactly what they did to Arsenal, like what they did to Man City last week. When you have quality midfielders like this in your team, they have the calmness, they have the composure, they have the ability, they have the technical know-how to beat the press, to play intricate passes even if the spaces are close together. They are able to find their teammate. They are able to play intelligent passes. And that is where, to me, we won the game. Terrific performance by Patrick Dogu, had energy running all around the pitch last night. But the calmness, the technicality of Bruno, Kobe, Casemiro made the difference. Just like they made the difference against City last week. If you are under immense pressure and your midfield are able to play you or bail you out of this pressure multiple of times and create enough opportunities, the opponent now begin to worry. And that was what the midfield did to us. And that's what the midfield did for us. Casemiro were everywhere. Bruno Fernandes ever present doing what he does. And Kobe Mainoo bringing that calmness in the game. Bringing that calmness in the game. Beating press after press after press. Look, it got a point. Saliba had to drift from defense in order to man-mark Bruno Fernandes because they didn't want Bruno Fernandes to have spaces in behind. And the intelligence of Michael Carrick tactics. Diego Dallo drift into those spaces, making Brian Mbeumo available to run in behind the defenders. Like, the game was cagey, the game was tough, but the energy, the performance, the exuberance, the enthusiasm of these Man United players was a delight to see. It was joy to see. Throughout the beginning of the season, United has been creating chances. We have been creating chances. We weren't scoring them. Last night, it was 3 shots on targets against Arsenal, and it was 3 goals against Arsenal. This is efficiency and effectiveness at its highest peak. At its highest peak. Everybody was just phenomenal. I thought Matheus Cunha should have started ahead of Patrick Dogu, especially in the first half. He wasn't able to beat the press. He was being cumbersome. He was not effective as he was in the second half. But in the second half, he was able to evade this press. He was able to evade the Arsenal. He was able to stretch Arsenal. He was able to bring integrate passes with Bruno, like we saw that led to the second goal. And that is something I haven't seen in Patrick Dogo. I knew he was a winger at Lacey. He came to United play as the left wing back, but I didn't see that in him, because most often than not, when he was playing at a wing back and he stayed wide and he had the ball, he was unable to beat his one-on-one player. He was unable to cross the ball as quickly as we want. But being moved as a winger, you could see that winger in him, and I'm very, very surprised about his ability on the ball, especially his runs in behind the defenders. His ability on the ball just wowed me, especially against this Arsenal team. Arsenal was a different beast compared to City, and I didn't see United winning this game. I thought our best would have been a draw, but the manner in which we were able to control this Arsenal team, they don't threaten him, because they basically move the ball out wide and trying to find pockets of spaces. And if they are unable to, or if they are not successful with that, they get to a corner and the corner leads to goal. But we blocked all avenues. Declan Rice was amazing as ever, but he didn't get a sniff on goal. He didn't get his regular opportunity to run into the 18 in order to be the third man on the unseen midfielder and you get a goal. United were on point defensively. We shut Arsenal down. They were unable to create. They didn't know what to do. They have no idea what we were doing. And we were creating numerous opportunities anytime we had the ball. United. The enthusiasm, the euphoria. I'm just over the moon. Carrick is in control. Beating two of the best coaches in the league. Beating two of the best teams in the league. The big test will be against Fulham. Let's wait and see. Please consider to like, subscribe, comment on the comment section below. Let the channel grow. United with Alvin.